Good morning, I'm here in Oregon, just outside of Eugene, doing a hike up to the top of Mount Jun. It's a great day, awesome weather. Rained the past couple of days, so it's been a little misty and wet in here. Pretty cool. I made it to the Jun Mountain lookout. It's a gorgeous view looking over the valley. Cool to watch the clouds roll in. For today's lunch, we have the Italian wrap from Dairy Mart. Should be pretty good. Then we have some of my favorite, haven't had these in a long time, pepperoni pizza combos. Absolutely terrible for you, but they taste delicious. And I've been walking uphill since 9 o'clock, and it's now 12:40. So, yes. That means lots of combos. I approve. This is very good. It's got some red onions, cheese, salami, pepperoncinis, I think some Italian dressing. It's legit. Ate my sandwich. It's now time to see if these are as good as what I remember. If you watch any of my super old videos, this was like my go-to snack for quite a while. Oh yeah, still got that excellent pizza flavor. Crunchy. It's great food. It's been a good day for hiking. The weather has been top notch, like a slight little breeze. Trail conditions are pretty good, like a little wet here and there, but relatively pretty good. And it's nice and cool. I don't like hiking when it's 85, 90 degrees outside, and this kind of cool weather is pretty nice. You can see for miles and miles up here. This is gorgeous. The hike was a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be. When I looked this up on All Trails, it said it was 7.2 miles. Well, that's 7.2 miles one way. They never tell you round trip, so I guess I should have paid attention to that. I think I should know this better. I've done this same stupid thing again. And once you get 3 or 4 miles in, you're like, oh, I messed up, but I want to get to the top. So this is going to be a 14, 15 mile round trip day, which means I'm going to have to book it back down, but I think down will be a lot easier. This has been a consistent just upgrade the whole time with a few little flat spots. And I got tons of daylight. It doesn't get dark till late, so I can kind of keep going here. No weather today. Been up here the past couple of days visiting family, and it has sprinkled for 15 minutes every hour. Just rain, sprinkle, clear, rain, sprinkle. So this is nice now that it's a nice calm non-rainy day to be outside and doing stuff. Made it to the top here of Jun Mountain. Awesome view. You can see for miles and miles and miles around. Great weather up here. It's not windy at all too. Very, very lucky to have made it up here. Now I have to walk about 7.5, 8 miles back to the car, but it's all downhill, so that's gonna feel good. Gorgeous day. Super lucky today. Taking a break after going for about an hour and a half. And I have a chocolate bar. It says World's Finest Chocolate. Not sure where I got this from, but World's Finest. So we'll see. Roasted California almonds covered in milk chocolate. So here it goes, World's Finest Chocolate. pretty good. Can't deny that. The sun has decided to come out. It's warming up. Everything's drying out. The wood is wet. I mean, wood around here is just soaking wet. It would be challenging to start a fire for sure. You would have to find some dead standing, something like that big around in order to get something to go pretty easy, because it is damp. I tried something different on this hike than what I normally do. I almost always bring hiking poles and use them going both up and then going down, especially if I'm carrying like a halfway decent heavy day pack. Like today I have quite a bit of stuff with me just because it's wet, rainy. I was doing a long trip and it was pretty remote, so it's a heavier day pack. And so I tried something new today, and the new thing I tried was not using the hiking poles going uphill, which I just wanted to see like what it was like. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Did my knees hurt more? Did my back feel better? I just wanted to try it. I hadn't not hiked with hiking poles in a backpack, or at least a decently heavy backpack on, in a long time. And it was fine. Like, I felt great. It was one less thing to carry, one less thing to, you know, fumble around with when I'm trying to grab my tripod or my camera and stuff like that. So that was nice. Towards the end, the last like 2 miles is pretty steep, and that's where I kept going like, man, I really want my hiking poles, because it was wet, slippy, muddy, and it would have been nice to have a little bit more, you know, traction with the poles. So I think I'm still of the mindset that both going up and downhill, I will continue to use hiking poles. But it was a good little challenge, or a good thing to do every once in a while. Is, you know, if you have in your head that this is the best way to do something, try it a different way. Just, you know, switch yourself up and double check your thoughts on what works best.
Here's the knife for the hike today. Fallen even F1.
Well, I'm nearing the end of my journey today. I came back down the rest of the mountain, back on a fire road, and have about a half a mile or so to get back to the car. Great hike today, awesome weather, super happy, there we go, learn to talk. Super happy with the weather today. Pack did well. I'm using the HMG Hyperlight Mountain Gear ice pack. I use it kind of as a large day pack. I brought some extra rain gear, a puffy jacket, my little emergency tarp that I built a couple of weeks ago in a video. It's a pretty remote area. I drove in off of a paved road about 7 or 8 miles, and I've seen maybe 4 people, and that's in a 7-8 hour period. So yeah, so definitely wanted to bring a little bit of extra gear, especially in wet conditions and in unfamiliar area like this. But good hike, got my exercise in. According to my watch, I just hit 15 miles, so I'm assuming that's about right. I'm going to go home, take a shower, and it's pizza night. Till next time.